The Colts win again, and they get more good news after the game. If you're new to the channel, we make videos for teams that get ignored by the national media. Indianapolis Colts, perfect example. Right in the thick of it for playoffs in the AFC, which coming into the season it was like AFC's loaded. No one's ever gonna. You can't. The Chiefs, the Bengals, the Buffalo Bills, nobody's talking about the Colts, but here they are right in the mix for it all. And here's the good news that they get on top of all that. We'll get back more into the record and what's going on. The Colts welcome back Grover Stewart from a 6-game suspension for PEDs. He comes back, defensive tackle, and this is one of those positions where there's just not guys out there. It's not like you can go add a defensive tackle right now at this point in the season. So to have a guy coming back, it's like you just picked up a free agent or traded for somebody in a huge position of need, not necessarily for the Colts, but in general. And by the way, we're Detroit Lions fans, so we know all about the disrespect and loving the Colts, just close proximity, different conferences, so we watch from afar. But the Colts, they've been so good this year because they're running the ball, stopping the run, playing well. I guess just as a team, complementary football has been really nice to see from a team that seemed out of whack all those years with Matt Ryan and just name the veteran quarterback that's coming to Phillip Rivers. They're throwing interceptions. It's just like the game was never in control. Now the Colts are a team that's doing things the right way, and so you add a kind of a cornerstone piece back into the lineup. Love it. His return should be a significant boost to the Colts run defense that has really struggled in his extended absence. During his 6-game suspension, opposing teams were averaging 160 yards total rushing and almost 5 yards a carry. With him, they're at 113 and 3.7 yards a carry, meaning this is a significant upgrade. So I was wrong. I didn't notice that teams have been running on the Colts so well. Looks like they have. I was wrong. So this is huge to get him back. His presence will be huge. Him being back will be big for us for these next 5 games into the stretch run. Shane Steichen did a video on him a couple videos ago. Go check that out about how he's the perfect coach. You knew you were getting an X's and O's guy, but you're also getting a leader in the locker room, CEO type, which I didn't see that coming. Kind of like the Dan Campbell, didn't see that. Kind of the opposite of Dan Campbell. Saw like a presence type of guy. Didn't know Dan Campbell had the X's and O's in him, and you need both. So I love it. Let's get down here. Along with All-Pro DeForest Buckner, the Colts have one of the top defensive tackle tandems in all of football right now. Stewart's return should help transform the Colts from having a relatively weak run defense to at least being around the league average. That's where you want to be. Just be middle of the pack. Don't be bad when it comes to the run game. Now you look at the Colts. Look at this. If you would have told me, Colts fans, you'd be 7-5 with 5 weeks to go, you'd sign up for that all day long. They're 5-1 on the road. So you got to believe the home record will kind of level off a little bit too. So they got some home games coming up. Love it. So this is at the time of this recording. Jags haven't played yet, but I just, who cares about the division? I mean, obviously would love to go win the division and you're right there, but let's just make the playoffs. Look at the Texans. I mean, Texans are right there. So then you look at their schedule, and this is where it gets interesting because here we go. They're going to go play the first of all, get a big win yesterday against the Titans. I mean, that was huge. Had to have it. Bengals, that game's not as scary without their quarterback. Steelers, see what happens there, but that's at home. I love that. Falcons, manageable. Raiders, manageable. And then looky there. That could be for the playoffs. But don't even make it make it where it's like, you know what? If we win, cool, we'll be a 5 seed. If we lose, we'll be a 7 or something. But don't put it all on that. So that really depends on winning these games right here. So I think you can go, even if you lose against the Bengals, let's just say that's a loss, and then you come home and win. I mean, I just like this team to go 4-1 down the stretch. I mean, I don't know. Why not 3-2? 3-2 gets you into the playoffs, I think. So again, if you're new to the channel, we make videos for teams that are ignored by the national media. You don't hear anything about the Colts, and it kind of cracks me up just because nobody believed in them, thought they could do anything. The dog's just sleeping there. She looks She looks like in bad shape. She's sleeping. But the Colts love to see that they are playing so well. Started off a little rocky. You lose your quarterback that you were so excited about. You're just like, I don't know. But then, hey, just keep on winning. That's what I've always said is if you can win while you're in the rebuild, what a bonus. Meaningful football down the stretch. Because as a Lions fan, I've been there where we're 1-8, 2-10, and it's just like, this is no fun. But hey, you know that this is not your ultimate roster that you're gonna, but you want to just keep on winning while you can. So let me know your thoughts in the comments on this one, and we'll see all of you on the next one.